Most developers can't ignore the Nintendo Switch these days. With incredible sales figures and constant rumours around a pro model of the console, games tend to come to Switch eventually, even if it takes a cloud version getting a title running on the weaker hardware. But developer Blizzard has confirmed that Overwatch 2 is still coming to Nintendo's console, but that there might be some compromises when it comes to the game on that particular format. Speaking in a Reddit AMA, John LaFleur, technical director on both Overwatch and the upcoming sequel, explained a little more when asked by a fan about changes that had been noticed in the recent trailers. LaFleur explained that hardware has advanced since the original game came out, and that Overwatch 2's engine has more high-end features, but that the team are trying their best to make sure that the game is the best experience it can be on all formats. He explained further, saying, "Switch is a little more challenging than some and will have to make some compromises there. For that reason, some of the higher end visual enhancements might not be visible there." And of course this makes total sense. Most games that are available on higher end systems do have a visual fidelity decrease on Switch, so this is totally normal. LaFleur went on to say, "We'll focus on making sure all of the gameplay related features get in first, and then accentuate with additional features as much as possible." And that's an interesting prospect because the original game runs at half the frame rate that it does on other formats, so it makes you wonder if they'll manage a better frame rate at the cost of those visuals. Overwatch recently went cross-platform on all formats with inbuilt methods to filter out specific platforms when in a group. For example, if you're in a group with console players, you shouldn't encounter a load of PC players when matchmaking. That said, crossplay for the sequel is apparently one of the last things on the list, and the Switch version isn't necessarily going to be released at the same time as the other versions of the game anyway. And for more on Overwatch 2 and for what's new and what's next, head to nme.com.